Hey, what is going on, guys? I am back with another Madden 18 video. What we are doing today is Fantasy Relocation Franchise Week 6 against the Arizona Cardinals. I will be doing later today. Sorry, I lied to you guys. My up-to-date franchise will come out next week. Okay, everyone? I wasn't able to use the right roster, and it's not gonna be coming out for a while. And I've hated every roster I've downloaded other than it, so I'm going with it. And so it's just gonna be relocation fantasy franchise this week. But next week we're gonna start up the NFL up to date franchise. Here we go. Saquon Barkley is gonna be back in 3 weeks. So we're gonna have to find out what to do with Darklock because Barkley's obviously going to be starting. Is it even a question? He's going to be starting. So, yeah, let's start up the game. It's not a question if Barkley's going to be starting, I don't think. I'm not going to touch uniforms. Here we go. Let's start this up. We are 91 to their 88. So we're versing a very, very good team. I'll check out their stats and stuff. I gotta find I think the Seahawks have it, right, where it's read options. I think they only have one pair of read options though, at least in this playbook. I gotta find a playbook. Panthers. I'll use the Panthers playbook from now on because I like that one, and it like with Lamar Jackson's 95 speed when he's in, it's gonna really help. Now I'm still gonna be switching it in and out. I think this is the week of Lamar Jackson. I think. Not 100% sure, but I'm going to be starting him, and if it is not, I can just go check. And if it's not, I can just go and not have it. And just play, my Josh Allen 2 times. I did change everyone's number. I did change that. I don't know if you guys saw it last video. I think week 6 was where I changed everyone's number to, okay, Baker Mayfield. That's pretty good quarterback right there. We're gonna go check out their team. Mayfield going number 1 is just so stupid to me. But they got Baker Mayfield and Nick Foles. Okay, it's pretty good. Running back Wayne Gallman, so we don't really have to worry about the running game. Receiving game. Oh, we're gonna have to. Okay, so we're gonna have to play a lot of coverage. Especially against the tight ends. Don't have the best offensive line. Okay, defensive line looking pretty nice. Not the best. Linebacking core. Oh my God, it's insane. That is an insane linebacking core. Only one good corner in Patrick Peterson, so I'm going to hit everyone other than my number 1 receiver. So their secondary, their team is looking pretty sick. I mean, better than ours. It's definitely better than ours. Their quarterback's just an 82 overall, not the best. The running game isn't really much of a worry for me, because they have a 78 starting. So I'm playing mainly coverage plays to worry about Cameron Braid, Jordan Matthews, and Chris Goodwin. Everyone's college number is their college number. Just and if it's not, it's close. It's as close as I could get. Obviously starters were more important than backups. And any rookies, I was not able to change the number for obvious reasons, since I don't know their college numbers. So we held them for a 3 and out. Okay, we gotta make sure we score fast. I forgot to change the sliders. Shoot, I forgot to change the sliders, guys. Sorry about that. It's still an All-Pro, though. Okay. Ooh, that was a good return right there. Got some yards there. There we go. If you guys know, John Ross's number was 1. Travis Kelsey's was 18. David Johnson was 7. So pretty weird numbers for football, for Madden. For football. Tight end with the number 18. Pretty weird. Running back with the number 7. Pretty weird. But 32-yard reception for Travis Kelsey. Very good play right there. See if we can hit Kelsey on the drag here. Yep, we got him. Okay. Not quite a first down. 9-yard, 8-yard gain. I think. Yeah, 9-yard gain. Okay. We're gonna try to run at the first run of the game against a really good. They have good linebackers and good D line, so it's gonna be really hard for us to run. I predict. Okay, we're able to get the first down, and that's really it. It's gonna be very hard for us to run. I'm gonna try. Try again, see if we can get some yardage. Here, I think they were predicting we were gonna run it last time because it was 2nd and 1. So, dang. I obviously didn't go. I just changed the numbers of our players. Just of ours. No one else but our players are their college numbers. Dang, Dark was in. Okay. Because that would take way too long. Because it took me like 30, 40 minutes for our one team. Because I had to look up the college numbers, and it took me a couple minutes to find the right player and stuff. And then I had to actually change the number. This is crazy. Should go in. Okay. Now, his number is not 96 in college, but I was like, let's do this like a college team and change his number to 96, because normally college players' numbers are very high. Kicker numbers are very high for some reason. Don't know why. They're just like 97 and stuff. Okay. The updated franchise will be coming out next week, as I said. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see what they're gonna do here. It's gonna be run. Nope, pass. Wow. First completed pass of the game was 4 yards to the running back for their team. I don't know how good this mic is. I think it's a pretty good mic though. Get a flag. Let's see what it is. Holding offense number 84. Sorry, my throat hurts a little bit. It's like it's got like mucus in it. You guys know. Like I got it down there. It's like it's hard for me to talk right now. Hey guys, comment down below what is your favorite food. Mine is lasagna. I really like lasagna. But what is yours? I'm really interested in finding out. I literally just want to know what your favorite food is. It's the only reason I'm asking you guys this. It's kind of a weird question, I know, but I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. We forced another 3 and out, I believe. I think. No, did they get a first down? I think, no, they got a first down, but then. No, wait. Oh, yeah, they did. Wait, no, they didn't. That was another 3 and out. That was a 3 and out. First down for Travis Kelsey. Oop. This is a good receiving game for Travis Kelsey. He has a lot of my my yards. Doesn't have the touchdown, but he has a lot of the yards. More than normal. I don't really use Kelsey in the passing game. I normally just use him to drag the linebackers away. Because he's so good. I use him to drag linebackers away from players like John Ross, who are super speed players. Try to do that, because then like I can gain more yards that way. Let's see. Okay, you're able to get a first down for Travis Kelce. See if you can rush it a couple times. Just, oop. Here's organized QB draw play and see if this works. Dang, I was trying to get an actual QB run play and it didn't work. So what we're gonna do now is an option play. We're gonna do a read option to that side, to the other side, and see who do we have to watch. Okay, let's watch him. Come on, you're faster than all of my running backs. He's literally the fastest player on my team. Yeah, actually, I think he is. He has 95 speed. I think he is. But I'm gonna not use Lamar Jackson or any of them. Oops, sorry about that. In my up-to-date franchise, I'm gonna use probably Baker Mayfield. I don't know what team I'm gonna use actually. I think I'm gonna use I'm using the Packers for my own personal franchise, so I don't want to be using them for this. I want to use a team I have not used before, and I've used almost every team. We're not gonna do a relocation or anything like that. We're just gonna. Oh, did you see that? He got sandwiched. This is the best team we've played, and we have not allowed. I think it's the best defense we've played too. They're definitely the best team. So that was a big tight. We were up by 2 scores right now. Okay, we were up by 2 scores no matter what. We're up by 2 scores. Yeah, 14-0 right now going into the second quarter. About 2 minutes into the second quarter, we're up by 14 points. Yeah, this is definitely our best game. The Tennessee Titans, 1-4 Tennessee Titans, man. That's so bad. 1-4 Eagles. Boom. Big stop right there for Bobby Wagner, number 9. I like using college numbers because it's like, oh, what position did you play? Quarterback? Because the middle linebackers had the numbers of quarterback. Of course, quarterbacks have normal numbers, actually normal numbers. It's kind of weird to me that the quarterbacks don't have something like 99 and stuff to know that they're a quarterback, something that no one else on the field has, something like super high. But I guess the defensive line has those numbers, so it'd be kind of confusing. Yeah. Why were they trying to throw a fade on 3rd and 7? What kind of play call is that? They just called the fade on 3rd and 7. A fade. Who throws a fade on the 28-yard line, too? They threw a fade on the 28-yard line. What? What are they doing? It's called a fade. Guys, that was the worst play call I've ever seen ever, guys. What is this? He threw a fade on 3rd and 7. You know what? That's just the worst play call I've ever seen. I haven't really been utilizing his speed this game. It's not weird to you guys? Sorry. It's a little weird. I normally utilize the speed by rolling out of the pocket and going all over the field and running all over them, but I haven't really been doing that. Scott, is his name Scott? This guy is so good. He's got 95 speed at 6'6". That's probably the best 6'6" receiver I've ever seen. One time, actually no, that's not true. One time, I was doing a draft with my brother, and we do franchises every year. And I think it was Madden 13 I was drafting. I was like, ooh, 2 6'6" receivers with B+ stats. And I was like, thank you. And I immediately drafted both of them in the first round. And they were both 96 speed, 6'6", that were 76 overall. But 6'6" with 96 speed, especially on pro difficulty, which is what we have to play because my dad is not that good at this game because he doesn't play as often as I do, obviously because he's an adult and doesn't have time to do that kind of stuff. But he does have he is still good at the game, but I'm the best out of everyone in my family. Maybe at least my close family. Like brother, sister, that kind of stuff. I'm best there, but maybe some other people in my family are better than me. But I've never played them, and they don't really. My cousins don't really care about football. I don't know. I could be dethroned because my sister's having a kid soon. She's 26, 24, guys. Don't worry, she's an adult. She actually is getting married too. They had to actually pull up the marriage because she the same month, September, was when the baby's due, as when they were gonna have the wedding, which is pretty funny. So they had it's in June now, so that's cool. She actually had a baby boy, and I was out of my entire close family, like me and my sister and her fiance Zach were the only people to think it was gonna be a boy. Everyone else in my family thought it was gonna be a girl. You know what confused me? Tarvaris McFadden, for some reason in this roster was a 77 overall, so I got him. He went undrafted. He went undrafted and signed with the 49ers. So if he is a 77 overall in Madden, then he's gonna be pretty good. I almost could use that, but yeah, guys, it's pretty exciting. Yeah, they don't know the name yet though. They haven't decided on one because they decided on what was it? Shoot, I forgot what was gonna be for a girl. Something pretty I didn't like. It was like a flower. What we realized was that boy names are not as nice as girl names. Like you name girls after like flowers, like rose, like tulip. I don't know. I don't know. But you name girls after flowers. But then what do you name guys after? Not very much. You don't really name guys after anything. You just. This is a pretty far field goal. They're down at the 39. It's 49. It's like a 54 yarder. It's in. That was actually a really good kick. How far was that? Hold up. It's like, let's see, 49. It's like a 54, 55 yarder. You see that, what is his name? Jason Sanders can kick 72-yard field kicks. Dang it. You can do 72 yarders. And, I mean, I don't know if how true that is, but if he can, he's going to set a record in the NFL if he's actually good at kicking. Like, if he can kick accurately at that distance. Maybe it's just without wind, because I think that probably would make sense. I mean, you're not going to kick a 72 yarder without wind. So all they have to do is get to like their 40-yard line, get to like their 50-yard line, and if he can, he could make that from the 50, because that'd be 60. Actually, that's not that far. He could make it to the 40, and he would be able to make that field goal. So I don't know if he's gonna have he's gonna be like a 99 overall kicker. I don't know, but I know he's gonna be like a fan favorite kicker if he can do that. Like he's gonna have like 99 kick power and like 97 kick accuracy. He's gonna be such a beast. But he's gonna have like 10 awareness because it's Madden. They're able to get back-to-back field goals, so that's good for you guys. And we got 1 second. Oh, time ended. So I mean, Baker Mayfield's good. I mean, I think he's not the worst quarterback in this draft. I don't really like Sam Darnold. Just FYI, I didn't rate him very highly. I didn't think that was a great pick. I'd much rather have had Josh Rosen than Sam Darnold, just because. But the Cardinals did get Josh Rosen, so. John Ross already has 7 receiving touchdowns in this season. So that's a pretty good season for him. 8 receiving touchdowns right now. He has to get to 20 something to break the record, and so that's like 2 a game, which is what he's on route to do. He's on route to getting 2 a game, which is a good for him. If he can get 2 per game, it's a pretty good game for him. I think he could get, actually, he doesn't even have to get 2 a game. It's like 24, I think, the record touchdowns for a receiver. So that's 24. So that's not quite 2 a game because that's 2 for the first 12 weeks, and then he ties the record, and then he can just score 1 more touchdown and wins the entire thing and breaks the record. So that's all he's got to do. We got to just make sure he gets as many touchdowns as we can, because I want him to break the record. I know Scott Webb, he's a beast, but he's an outside receiver, and outside receivers are not good players to throw to in Madden for some reason. You know what are? 6'5", 10, 98 speed. 98 speed receivers on short routes who can turn it up the field and just outrun everyone else. John Ross only needs like 2 feet of space, and he probably will outrun you in Madden. 59-24. Denver is oh my god. Holy cow, Denver. Holy cow, Denver. 59-24. Ooh, 21-21. Dallas, Carolina. That's a close game. How do you even score 59 points? That's literally like a point a minute in Madden. That's literally like a point a minute. Seriously. How many touchdowns is that? I don't know how many touchdowns that is. 59, that would be like 8 touchdowns? Probably like 8 touchdowns, actually. It seems like, and when I was doing a simulation for another franchise I was doing, that doesn't involve YouTube, there were like a lot of ties. Like a lot of ties. They didn't end up being ties because they went into overtime, but it was like 5 in 1 week. Like, it was a lot of games. Especially since there's like 16 games a week. I really hope they add a long snapper position to Madden, because I think that would be pretty funny. Like, you gotta actually worry about an extra position, like it could be right near punter kicker, because that's really what it is. It's like a punter slash. It's involved in the special teams. I mean, they make why don't they go for this? Wait, hold up. They're on the same yardage as they were when they made the first field goal. Is the one against them this time? Probably. The one's got to be against them. It's a good kick if it's inbounds. It is, but not where you'd want it to be. For an inbounds kick, we're gonna try a shallow pass. See if we can get all the defenders to go to the opposite side. Come on, read it. Okay. 4 touchdowns today, 10 for 11, 258 yards. I think he's going to have to start. Of course, when he's on, we don't have as good of a rushing game. But I don't think that really matters if our receiving game is just so sick. If our passing game is doing as well, there's no reason to run it. There's no reason to run if our passing game is doing this well with us. Okay, we got big yardage for DeAndre Tyson. Or Tyree Tyson. What's his name? I don't know. It's Tyson. Leandre. It's gotta be Leandre, right? Put a John Ross on a streak route. See if we can pull defenders away from Robbie Anderson. No, we can't. And we're just gonna pass it to Travis Kelce. I'll see if we can pull some defenders away from Robbie Anderson. Was John Ross open? Hold up. I'm just gonna watch the instant replay for a second. So I need to see if John Ross was open there. Let's go catch up on him. Oh, man, if I threw it to him, this is when it was back a second ago. If I threw it to him, it would have been intercepted, you can see. Because Antoine Bethea, I think is his name. Hold up, one second. George Iloka. George Iloka's right there. So he's 6'4", so he's just gonna... okay, that was a good read right there. I was thinking if it would have made more sense to pass to John Ross or to just pass it down to the check down like I did. Oh. Come on, that's his first bad throw. The incompletion was like a drop pass / knocked out of his hands pass. I think I'm going to have to run with Lamar Jackson here. Let's hit Robbie Anderson. See if he can catch it. No, Robbie Anderson. Come on, man. Dang it, Robbie Anderson. Gotta punt it. It's our first punt of the season. I should have faked it. Doing a sky kick. See if we can. Oh, come on. I mean, that tackle was against the rules, but I didn't even touch him. Man, they would have been down on the 13. Instead, they're down on the 29. Justin Reed is good. I mean, he was drafted in the 3rd round by the Texans, but, I mean, it's a steal and a half right there. My brother got mad at me during the draft because I said Baker Mayfield is old because he's like 23, 24, and he was like, you're just using things from Madden and putting it into real life. No, Dylan, 23, 24 is an old rookie, especially for a quarterback. You want to be a franchise player because think about this: it'll take 7 years for him to become 30 years old. It'll take 21, 20. The other guys 9. 10 years, possibly even, to get to 30. It's not guaranteed that they'll last that long, but 2021, 22, the thing is, though, 22 is when you graduate college, guys. 22 is when you graduate college, most of the time. He stayed an extra year, and then was drafted number 1 overall. So, that's the Browns' easiest thing to do. Take a 24-year-old quarterback, who probably would have been available at number 4. The 4th overall pick. He definitely would have been available at that point in time. What? Unnecessary roughness? What? I literally just tackled him. Hold up. Is this an unnecessary roughness call? Hold up. Was he out of bounds already? No. He wasn't. What's the unnecessary roughness here? Oh, that's as far as it goes. But what's the unnecessary roughness? It wasn't obvious he was out of bounds yet. He wasn't. This is when he started going in for the hit. Look. This is when he started going in for the hit. Right here. Ready? Right here. He's not out of bounds at this point in time. What's the unnecessary... He was out of bounds at this point when he was hit, I guess. But he wasn't, obviously, he launched way out of bounds. That's a bad call right there. You guys can tell me down below, tell me if it actually is true. That's really what happened. But if that's a real, true, good call, or... If it's not, I think it's a bad call. I think that was a bad call. It would have been. He wasn't even out of bounds. He wasn't even fully out of bounds yet when he got hit. You could say he had 1 foot out of bounds, but I would say to you, yeah. But he was launching when he had 2 feet in bounds. If you start launching when you have 2 feet in bounds, and then he's 1 foot out of bounds, as you hit him. Like, it's not like he had 2 feet out of bounds and was like walking back and then he got hit or anything. It was a bad call. If I'm being serious, guys, that's a bad call. And it gave him the touchdown. Okay. Okay then. Okay, Madden. Okay, and they get it. Okay, 14-28. They have half our score. It's because that stinking penalty call. The really bad penalty call. That was a really bad call. What is the flag now? Illegal block in the back? Seriously? My word, it's like they want us to lose. Trying to make it more difficult. We have 296 yards, and 19 of those are rushing. Whoa! That was a dangerous pass there. Whoa. Okay. That was a really dangerous pass. See if Scott Webb gets open here. Oh, come on! Man, why does he keep missing throws? That's weird to me. It's like Madden doesn't want me to win this game. It's like, oh shoot, we thought he was gonna be bad, but then he was good. We gotta change the difficulty. You know what is that? It's the progressive difficulty thing that's they got in trouble for having in another game. You know, it wasn't found in this game, but it could be, and I think I have proof from this game. Because you saw it was like a super easy game, kinda, and then it's progressively gotten harder and harder. Of course, that was an easy play right there. I mean, for being serious, like, John Ross, 7 receptions, 181 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We're going to give him to 3 touchdowns, hopefully, by the end of the game. John Ross is not on the field at this point in time, so we're going to pass to Scott Webb, hopefully not get a touchdown. Okay. I'm only calling plays where John Ross is on the field. Like 3 receiver sets and stuff. Is he on the field here? Juju is. What happened to John Ross? Let's look at Dalton Schultz here. I put Dalton Schultz at fullback. Oh shoot, no. Seriously? Of course, Madden. Of course, but you know they still got to score and score again. So not just one score, but 2 scores. I left that wide open. I left the middle of the field wide open by going over to the down route. Shouldn't have done that. I should have covered the middle of the field. I was trying to keep on Cameron Brate, the best receiver on their team. But I forgot about they have a really good receiving core, just as a fact. I think ours is better. No, I think ours is actually worse. No. We got Travis Kelce. Yeah, ours is better. Yeah. Our tight ends our tight end is better than theirs. Which helps because I think our receiving core is not as good, but our tight ends 10 overall better, and we're not that much worse. So it could actually be equal because Travis Kelce is 99. But I think our offensive line is a lot better than theirs. Like we got an all 80 offensive line, so that's pretty good. Okay, we're able to get the sack done. Marcus Davenport with half a sack. We haven't really been rushing the passer. Like we haven't really been getting sacks with our defensive line this season. I don't know, but we haven't really been getting that many. Like how many you would expect from a team this good? We didn't get that many. We haven't gotten that many. I mean, I know it's only week 6. We've only played 5 games, but I mean, still, I'd expect us to have at least 10 sacks already. Just kidding. But maybe as a team, 10 sacks would make sense with this defensive line. No, man, it fell out incomplete. Of course, we got that stupid animation. Okay. They're going for 4th and 15. We just got to hold them here. I think it would be funny if they went for another fade. What was that play call? What was that play call? A fade on 3rd and 7? Obviously, it's not going to work. Dang it. I should have clicked the deflect. Because, yeah, we got worse yardage. I guess we got a turnover, so. Just play gun. Oh, that was almost incomplete. Trying to get a good game done, so I'm trying to have a good game, and I'm gonna pull one of the defenders away with this route. Pull one of them. Okay. Okay. Pulling him away. Oh, here we go. That's a touchdown right there. Boop. Touchdown. John Ross. That's game right there. We're up by 20 points at the moment, but we're going to get that up to 21. 3 scores in 40 seconds. We won the game. Awesome. Good job, guys. We didn't really run as much as I was hoping we would. 24 passes is a little bit much, but, we won, so... Winning is all that's important when it comes to football. Like we haven't really been running that much with David Johnson, which I'm fine with. I mean, our receivers are on course to breaking records, like legitimately breaking records. So what I'm gonna do is go check out their stats and then start her up. Man, this weekend went by so fast. Okay. Stay on Travis Kelce there. We have 3 sacks this game. Okay, that's a pretty good amount, right? I don't think it was that many. Alright, we were able to get a fumble, but we didn't recover it, but forced fumble, so. All that matters is recovering it, right, guys? I'm going to go check our player stats after this, like our full-on player stats, see how good we're doing. I know, I think Lamar Jackson's going to be starting, unless he has a really down game or gets injured or anything. Then we're obviously going to bench him and put in Josh Allen. So Josh Allen's going to be in for injuries / bad games. And he'll go in 1 week after a bad game. The week after for 1 week. And see if he can get some stats up. Oh, he actually caught it. 1 second left. Well, have Murray time, right? Oop. I pull the camera away. Okay, I'm still on it. Surprised that wasn't intercepted with our 6'5" guy. I was about to say Quincy Noah. 408 yards and 5 touchdowns. What is it for? Hold up. 239 yards for John Ross. 3 touchdowns. Scott Webb with 1. Who else had 1? And Orleans Darkwa had one. A 10-yard touchdown. Here we go. So it was a little close, but we pulled away. It got to a 2-score game, and then we got up to a 3-score game. So I'll be changing the sliders a little bit. Every single stat is going down to 45. Okay. No, we're not gonna upgrade anyone until after the season's over. Here we go. It's advance the week. We only lost one game. Here we go. Let's see what we're looking at for stats. A lot of experience going on, but check out some statistics. 982 yards and 12 touchdowns. It's not the best season, but it's because Josh Allen took up hold up, how much did he take up? 2 games. So he took 2 games away from Lamar Jackson. So receiving 661 yards, 9 touchdowns for John Ross already in this early season. So let's check out all NFL first. Hold up. Yardage, I think John Ross is first. See, John Ross is first. Touchdowns, definitely first. Okay, so 61 yards on 31 receptions for a 21.3 average. Just gotta be one of the higher. Yeah, it's for starting receivers. It is for players with more than like 40 receptions. It's gotta be Oh yeah. It's a huge amount. It's huge. I'm telling you. So 110 average yards per game. 244 of those are run after the catch, and 7.9 are run after the catch average, with 74 as my longest reception. I've played 6 games, and he's played. Okay. So we're doing a pretty low. We're not getting rushing yards, but we're getting John Ross having a beast receiving season. Could break some records. With already at 6,000 yards. To 89 short. Didn't upgrade his overall at all, but we're going to get 71. This is an equation of 85. Okay, guys. Insane season so far. Hope you guys have a good day. See ya. Bye.